Welcome to the Coach for Coaches Roadmap. My name is Sofia Kakava. I'm going to show you the exact strategy, including all the steps to hit your first 15K as a coach and scale your coaching business to 6 figures. And the best part, I'll show you how to do this in a way that aligns with your values, with your life, and with your strengths. Whether you've been a coach for the past few years, or you're a complete beginner, or you're looking for a transition into coaching, this video is going to show you how you do it, how to build a business that you love, and how I've done it with many of my clients. Unlike other programs or coaching gurus out there, I'm going to be realistic with you. This is not about you becoming a millionaire overnight without putting any energy or strategy into it. Because when I started my business, I had to figure out everything from scratch. And I had to do everything while balancing my life at the same time. And I know how it feels to start a coaching business. In the beginning, it feels so scary. You may be feeling not good enough, having imposter, who is going to trust me, who is going to buy my product. There are so many thoughts going in your head. And on top of that, you want to build a product that serves others. You want to create a service that helps. And to do that, it can be a lot. I'm here to guide you in all the steps of the process, from how to identify your niche, how to lock your first client, how to create systems around your business, how to build your funnel, how to promote and sell your services. I'm here to show you how it's done. And all of that, it's not only going to lead you into a coaching business that is thriving, but you're going to have a business that makes you feel so good. It's going to be financially abundant and fulfill you personally. How does this sound? If you're here, it's likely that you're not satisfied where you are right now. You feel stuck, overwhelmed, uncertain. You are uncertain about how to actually grow that coaching business. How can you make it work? And that uncertainty might have lasted months, even years, and you are exactly where you were before. Maybe you've struggled finding clients, promoting your services, signing up new contracts, growing your accounts, gaining more visibility. Whatever it is, you're not alone. You've tried following advice from online courses or other free resources, but nothing seems to stick. Nothing seems to be working. Or maybe you're juggling other responsibilities. You may still have your 9 to 5, which is, let's be honest, is never 9 to 5. Family struggles, family pressures, or perhaps a side business. It feels like there is no time to build your dream business. You probably have invested to a few programs or courses or certifications by now, but nothing seems to be working. Nothing seems to be helping you actually grow your business. And you're sitting there scrolling on Instagram, looking how other coaches do it, how other gurus do it, how other people are successful, but nothing is working really for you. And then it's only normal to think, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't it working? As a result, you feel drained and frustrated because you keep spending your time, you keep spending your money. Nothing is helping you grow your coaching business. So if you're here, allow me to say that's great. That's great because I know you're ambitious. I know you want more. I know you deserve more. I know you deserve a better life, and you're taking the right step to grow your coaching business. So take a moment to congratulate yourself. Congrats. Now, big spoiler alert. Before we dive deeper into the roadmap, I'm all about being honest, being fully transparent and to the point. So by the end of this video, I'm going to introduce you to the Coach program. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how I grew my coaching business to multiple 6 figures. I'm going to show you the exact models I've used. However, no matter how important systems are and you having the knowledge you need in order to run your coaching business, it's really, really important to implement the right strategy and do it the right way in order for that to work. And that process is not that easy as all coaches promise out there. That process requires consistency, requires effort, and requires you following the right steps. That's why I'm working with hundreds of coaches out there, showing them the exact steps to follow in order to build a thriving business. Over the past few months, I've helped coaches like Mira, who has been a coach for the past 3 years. Within 1 month, just 1 month of following the roadmap, the strategy, and the exact steps, she managed to close twice the highest revenue she has ever reached before. Within 1 month, she closed 2 high-ticket clients. This was brand new for her. First time in her business within these 3 years reaching such a result. And this is just the beginning. This happened just in the first month. And this happened because of the exact roadmap that I'm going to share with you in this video. But just so you know, I do not just work with everyone. Every month, I open very few limited spots only for the ones who are committed and dedicated to follow the steps, to follow my proven strategy, and reach great results. I prefer to be working with students who are committed, who are dedicated, and they're willing to put the energy in order to build an online business that is thriving, an online business that is abundant, and an online business that serves the world and helps them live the lifestyle they dream. I know you are skeptical, and you should be. Promises like this, they're everywhere out there. So be very mindful towards the information that you consume. If I were in your shoes, I would think exactly the same. So allow me to share my journey with you. I'll show you the steps of the process and the elements that were part of my journey that allowed me to be here and talking to you right now. Welcome to my journey from chaos, as I love to say, to clarity. I always wanted a life of freedom. I wanted a life of fulfillment, and I always wanted a business. I started my first business when I was in primary school. I was 9 years old. I was selling Barbie clothes during breaks at school. And that was back then when I was young, when I was tiny. But fast forward, growing up, I wanted to start my own coaching business. And then how did it happen? It's 2021. I am head of HR in a software company in the Netherlands, and boom, redundancies hit. I have to fire 70% of that company, losing my job as well. I receive a phone call, Sophia, you have to fire 70% of the company, but you are also made redundant. You're losing your job, but you need to stay, do the work, and then you're out. But I took that as a sign. To start my own coaching business. Honestly, this was not easy. I was so burned out. I have been working endless hours the past few years. Unemployment benefit in the Netherlands was only 2 months. I could not even pay my rent with this amount of money. And I had just bought my first apartment in the Netherlands. So you can imagine how stressed I am. And I have to start a business. I've never done that before. Nobody in my family has a business. And I have to figure out everything from scratch. Everything from scratch. I felt so alone and so burned out. But then I knew that this was for me. I knew that coaching is in my path. And most likely, you also feel it too. You want to help others. I wanted to help others too. And the world needs it. The world needs people like you to show how it's done, to help others become better leaders. That's what I did. That's what I did. It all starts with you. I invested in my growth. I made sure that I'm going to learn from the best. So I lose my job, and straight away, I book myself for my first retreat ever, Deepak Chopra retreat in Mexico, where I got to study next to him, one of the industry leaders in spirituality, in business and wellness, the 7 spiritual laws of success. So the journey found me in Mexico, where I started my 18-month digital nomad remote work trip around the world. And I told myself in that moment, if he can do it, to build a multi-million dollar business online, offering online services, and this is all in coaching and wellness, I can do too. So I invested in my growth. And fast forward to today, I am still learning from the best in the market. I'm learning, for example, from John Lee, who has millions of followers on social media and has impacted millions of people. I learn marketing. And my mentor, Blair Singer, who teaches me to today so much about growing my business, about leadership, about development. So you can see here, I traveled to Malaysia, October 2023, to learn from him, to learn from other industry leaders. So as you know, Blair Singer is one of the partners and advisors of Robert Kiyosaki, who has written the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Cash Flow Quadrant. So I always know that the best investment that can get in is the investment to yourself. And again, that's what I said to myself. If they manage to build an empire and a global brand around coaching and online services, I can do that too. And you can do that too. And in the first few months of launching my coaching business, I reached 5 figures per month as a business owner. Wouldn't you like that too? Reaching your first 5 figures in a month and then reaching 5 figures every month. Imagine what this can change in your community, in your family, in your partnerships, in your environment. Imagine how you're going to feel when you're going to be helping others and being abundant by doing so. But before that, I've tried so much. I've tried a corporate career. I rise the ladder, having HR leadership roles, and I tried other types of businesses as well, which they failed, and I lost money, or how I want to call it, I paid early success tax. Another one of my mentors, Arnon Barnett, says that you paid early success tax because you're learning. Business is a journey, your journey to entrepreneurship. And I always felt that my coaching business had something different. My coaching business had rapid growth. My coaching business started to roll. Things started to move forward and move upward. And you see me how excited and passionate I am, because this is my life, this is my mission, and I'm here to help you do the same. Follow the roadmap, follow the steps. I'm going to share it with you in a minute, and you're going to make it work. And my coaching business has won global awards. January 2024 had started. I flew to Dubai because I was awarded from one of the sheikhs of United Arab Emirates. The sheikhs of Sharjah handed a leadership award to me for my excellence in health and well-being. Imagine that, how last year had started, and how 2024 had started. Imagine that. And I had worldwide recognitions, and I have impacted thousands of coaches and trainees worldwide to today. And the numbers keep going upwards. And my strategy works. Why? Because the success, I want you to think of success as a magic trick. What is success? Success is this moment that something that was not working, now it is working. But what are the elements in this recipe? I'm going to give you the elements. You need a clear plan, you need a strategy, and you need a very dedicated and consistent implementation. And if you follow the steps, boom, like magic, everything is going to shift. You're going to start attracting the right clients. You're going to start creating abundance, signing up new contracts, promoting your services with ease. Everything will start to grow. You will appear in bigger stages, organize events, retreats, whatever it is for you. You will see your business growing. And what is holding you back? Do you ever ask yourself that question? You are a coach. Do you ask yourself that question? What is holding you back? Spoiler, I'm going to reveal that for you. It's not the information that is holding you back. You are lacking implementation and execution. You are lacking the step-by-step process. You may want to write this down. Take notes. You are not lacking information. You are lacking implementation and execution. You are lacking the step-by-step process. You hear it right. This is what you're lacking. That's why I'm repeating that. because implementation and execution, they're going to bring you results. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. This is what I do with my clients, and they're having massive wins because this framework works. This magic recipe works because in every magic trick behind that, there is a way that is done, but then results happen. So I managed to scale my coaching business to consist of 5 figures. Last December, even though December is considered a slow month for businesses, it's Christmas, New Year's, I managed to close over $23,000 for my coaching business. But this is not only me that succeeded with this framework. This is not only me. I have hundreds of clients that they're having results. And I don't use these screenshots to show you that I'm better or to make you any empty promises. There is so much BS, excuse my friends, so much bullshit out there because other people, they pretend to be gurus and they show and they sell overnight success stories without any work and effort. And then people view coaching as something worthless, which is not. We have a mission. We're here to help others. So I'm here to tell you that the coaching space is changing and you do not need more information. You have enough of information. You need action. You need implementation. And I have all the ingredients of your success recipe in my pocket. I'm going to show you the exact guide and framework. And I would like to share how my client, Christy, which I'm very, very proud of, is winning. Christy, you can see in the photo here, found me online, joined my first retreat in February 2023 in Costa Rica, my very first retreat in the jungle. And she wanted to start her own wellness coaching business. But she was overwhelmed, like where to start. She didn't know how to do it. She had already a couple of certifications, but the business was not there yet. Fast forward, Christy has launched her online wellness coaching program. He has her first students. And in fact, last December, she closed 8 new coaching clients, 8 new paying coaching clients for her business. Imagine, how would it be for you to have 8 new clients every single month? Imagine what this would do for your coaching business. And now she also hosts events in the US with 50 plus participants, her own wellness coaching events. I'm super proud. And think of the path. In the beginning, Christy was stuck. She didn't know where to start, and her offerings were not generating any revenue. She did not know how to build her revenue. And fast forward, after working with me, after launching, revamping her offer, you can see what happens. She has results. She has people signing up. She has people joining her live events, her online coaching programs, because she's following the process, the steps. This framework did not only work for Christy and me, but so many other of my students. And now I want to dive deeper and share with you the exact steps to build your successful coaching business. That's the moment you all have been waiting. Let's dive deeper into the coaching success roadmap. The exact process, my magic recipe, as I call it, for you to build a 15K a month coaching business. Everything begins with clarity. You need clarity over who you're serving. Who you're serving is the person who is going to be bringing you the revenue. This is the person who is going to be buying your product. So how to go about that? A lot of my clients, they come to me and it's like, Sophia, I'm so confused about my niche. Like, what should I be doing? I'm so good about so many things. I was, in fact, yesterday, I was speaking with one ex-executive, very senior, who has led companies like L'Oreal, Swiss companies in Dubai, in the area of HR, and now started his coaching business. He was also struggling with his niche because you are good in so many things. And what is the thing that you're supposed to be showing out there? My advice, start with your passions and define your skills and be very, very specific, because this is going to lead you in your coaching niche. And this is not enough by itself, what you're good at. You need to also identify what the market needs. What are people hungry for? What is the appetite? Because let's be honest, you may be great at something, but if nobody wants it, it's not going to have results. And what the market needs, how do you know? Do you just guess or channel the result? No. You need data. So you need to do market research. I always do some testing. I run some campaigns before I launch any of my new products because I can predict the results. You need to research the market. And once you know and you research the market, you need to identify the gaps in the market. What does this mean? You need to see what are the problems, what are their holes, what are people struggling with, and come up with that solution. And this will lead you to your coaching niche. Once you have clarity over who you serve and what is the problem that you're solving, you need to build a personal brand. I did not know what a personal brand is a few years back. I did not know personal branding. I say that to my students, I live by that. You are your best product. You are your best product. You're always going to be presenting yourself. I have my courses, like a 4-week mindset transformation course, Hack Your Mindset. And I start with that. Who are you? This is your introduction. This is how you present yourself to the world. The value that you bring, your own values, your mission. What is your mission? You need to reflect on that. Define it. Be very specific. My mission is to empower and inspire the new generation of leaders. Leaders who serve the world. Leaders who move things forward. And once you have that clarity, from there comes what we call your USP. Your USP is your unique value proposition. What you bring on the table, to just say it in a very, very simple language. And do not get mistaken that all you need is to just put random things out there. And more content. I need to post more. We live in such a stressful environment of needing to create all the time. You do not need to create all the time. You need a strategy. Create a content calendar, content pillars, the specific topics. It goes back to what I showed you before. Your skills and your passions and what the market needs. And you create content around that. This is going to be your content pillars. For example, I talk about scaling the coaching business. So a lot of my content is around building a coaching business. What is the funnel, the strategy? Also the mindset around building a coaching business, how you need to overcome imposter syndrome, build confidence, and so on, so forth. And build content that attracts. Invest in creating content that attracts. Become better as a storyteller. Create more engagement. Because it's not only what you deliver, you can deliver a piece of information, it's how you deliver it. And at the end of the day, people want to work with you. And this is your personal brand. And become strong. It is a war of attention, we say nowadays. It is a war of attention. Whoever grabs your attention grabs the money. The money goes to whoever gets the eyes. So develop online presence. Make sure you're seen. And you do not have to only be on camera. You can create content that attracts and inspires without you only being in front of camera. But I do recommend that you start familiarizing with putting yourself out there, getting the attention. And you build from that an online ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? It's something that feeds by itself, grows, blooms, and continues, and build a community. The power of the community is incredible. Observing your community grow is one of the most fulfilling things a coach can experience. I promise you. I see my community thriving. I have an online community for the past 2.5 years now, 3 years now. The Online Mindset Gym. We train our brain like you go to the gym to train your body. And I see entrepreneurs, my coaches out there, my infopreneurs thriving. And I feel so good as a coach because of the mission. And the more you are visible online and your personal brand gets stronger, what does this mean? Credibility, authority, and trust. Once you have presence, people are going to trust you. People are more inclined, more likely to invest in you, to pay you, to buy your product. And you have to become crystal clear on your ideal client. Draft client personas and client avatars. Review the needs. This is also very important. And this is going to help you understand better and polish your offers and choose the right platforms to distribute your content. You want to identify the exact pain points and needs that your ideal client has. And then with the right content, you are going to reach them. The right content reaches them. You explain how you're going to solve their problem, and then this leads you to an engagement funnel. This engagement funnel is really, really important. I didn't know what funnel is. What is a funnel? A funnel is like a funnel. Imagine it as a funnel that things go in and it filters to the point that you're getting exactly what you need. The person that is the right person for your service. For that, you will need a lead magnet strategy. What is a lead magnet? Something that is going to attract that person to see your content, subscribe into your email, for example, download your free value, and get into your ecosystem. And you have to be very intentional with that. Always use call to actions. Your client needs to be guided. Your client wants it easy. So you're going to help them make the right decisions. And once they are in your ecosystem, they've seen you, they've entered your world, they signed up to either a free offering of yours or your platform, you're going to create what I call a nurturing strategy. You're going to nurture, to give value, to develop that relationship. Because this is not just an instant manifestation. It's a relationship that needs care, that needs love, that needs your energy. And something that has really, really helped me, creating an unbeatable offer. I call that an irresistible offer. An offer they cannot resist. They're going to be like, oh my God, this is a no-brainer. I do that a lot and it works. I gave a live event few days ago, a business mindshare event in Mexico City, and I've created an offer that it was a no-brainer for people that they were there to get because it was so accessible. So make it easy. Define who is your audience, showcase your value. It's very important to showcase who you are and develop a pricing strategy that works. What do I mean by pricing strategy? You need to choose the right price for what you offer. And it's so important. And I have developed a model for that, how to define your target audience, the pain model. This is going to be my gift since you joined this. I'm going to share with you when you share your email, your details, I'm going to share with you my exact model. So another gift for you. And when you stay until the end, I'm going to have another powerful gift for you. You need to view pricing as an experience for your clients, something that is going to help them understand what is the value that you give. That's why you want to have a tiered pricing and a value-based offer. What do I mean by that? You're not selling your hours. This is a huge mistake. You're selling an outcome. You're selling a result. And I want you to design coaching programs that help solve specific problems and be very clear on the value that you provide. You need to define the features of the coaching program, define the value of the program, and boost that. Showcase how did this program work for others. When I'm sharing with you my program, I'm sharing with you how did this work for my students, what results they had, and the exact strategy. So gather testimonials and success stories. Helpful so far? I hope that you're taking notes because I haven't finished. I'm going to give you even more value as you keep watching. I'm moving forward to the sales strategy. Sales? Oh my God. Super scary. I used to be terrified of sales. I used to fear that word. And most of my students do. I know that you might be one of them too. Sales. So terrible. Salespeople. Super bad. No. You need, if you want to make it work, you need to work on your sales mindset. Sales mindset is a key. You need to build sales confidence. You need to understand that sales is a way of you showcasing your value. You're not forcing anyone to do anything. You're just presenting them their options. And actually, you are helping them. You are helping them find solutions to the programs. So adopt that service approach. It's not a sales approach. You have a service approach. This is a reframe. And you need to, that's the mindset part. Then we have the process part. Nothing works without a right process. You cannot scale without processes and systems. People tend to disappoint sometimes. Processes never do. Systems don't. So you need a lead management and a sales funnel. You need to create this in order to see your coaching business grow. And how you're going to do that? I'm going to give you the juice. I'm giving you the recipe. Remember the magic recipe. I hope that you're taking notes, because you want to structure your sales process in a way that is going to help everyone that comes in a funnel to get filtered. And then you're going to be offering structured discovery calls. And you, during this call, you understand what's happening. You understand what's the pain point of your people, and you present them the path to getting the solution. You present the outcome. And that offer, you need to present confidently. What's the word, please? Confidently. And this is going to lead you into a successful conversion cycle. Once you do that, you present your offer, you need to close the deal, and then the post-sales begins. You're with me? We have already so far went from discovering your niche, going to personal branding, then defining your ideal client, making sure you reach them through a funnel, creating your offer, and then building the right sales strategy that is going to help you close and bring results. It sounds a lot, I know, but again, there are systems and processes for all of that. It's not that difficult. And once this is happening, you need to scale. You need to create your core systems. You need client management, project management tools, content management tools. This is where technology becomes powerful. We live in a world of technology. It was never easier for coaches to create content, to store content, to distribute content, but you need to make sure that you do not fall into the traps, because there is, again, so much fluff. I was having a coaching session the other day with one of my clients, Andrew, and he was like, Sophia, how do I know who to trust? I get all these ads, I get all these notifications. So be careful who you're buying from. Make your due diligence. Work with people who have results, who have proof of record. So just be very, very mindful about that. And create your core systems and simplify your sales processes. Once you have your first initial sales process in place, you can simplify that. You can create payment systems, create a new optimized sales funnel, and you can also start attracting more clients via social media, via email marketing, by automating the processes. Here, experienced teams can also help you, but you can also do things until you build everything by yourself with the right guidance. And from that, all you need to do is very simple. You need to sustain and grow. Make sure you do not burn out, because it may sound exciting and it's beautiful to have your own business. It's beautiful to do that thing, but you should also be taking care of yourself. It can become a lot. Not all months are the same. 1 month may be great, but maybe a few months nothing works. So you need to be prepared for that. And you need to develop self-care practices in order to avoid burnout. Start building routines. I always encourage my students and my clients to start their day with a signature morning routine that I have developed that works and that primes your brain. I'm a psychologist. I know how important it is to nurture that, your mind, your brain. Create new neurosynapses, new pathways that help you grow your business even further. And how can things become better? You need to create recurring revenue streams. What does it mean? What is a recurring revenue model? A recurring revenue model is something that keeps bringing money in every month. This is a subscription program, for example. You see all those platforms like Spotify and Netflix, they're having subscriptions. This ensures that money keeps coming in. And what is another element here is predictability. You know how much your business is going to grow, how much money you can be expecting, and this helps you make the right investments for your coaching, to tools, mentorship, expanding your team. This is powerful. And another thing that many coaches miss, because we have our mind in making more money, recurring money and recurring revenue, but you forget the retention systems. You want to design a coaching client journey that has elements that keep the learning process rich. They keep giving value to your client, because once the person trusts you and they come to you and they have results, it's easier for them to buy from you again. So retention systems. Systemize your operations as well. You want to refine the processes and use data, key metrics. So I hope this helped. And if you follow this step-by-step process, I guarantee you're going to have great results. By now, you must be thinking, that's great, Sophia, thank you. But how do I put all these pieces together? That's a lot. I'll need to figure out my niche. I need to become a salesperson, and I'm not good at that. I'm so stressed when it comes to promoting myself. I need to implement systems. Technology may be frustrating. I need to develop programs, find the right person. How do I do all this? And I feel you. I know. What's important is step by step. That's why it's a roadmap. That's why you go step by step. Don't get overwhelmed before even beginning. Or you may be in that beginning of the journey and not knowing what to do. It will come to you step by step. Start by the first one. Identify who you're going to serve. What's your niche? What's your target? Who is going to be buying your program? Who is going to be buying your product? Who needs you? Identify that. Or you may have already started and you feel you're not moving forward and you can't figure out what's going to be that push that is going to really unlock things. There are few magic ingredients in the recipe, and I'm going to explain. It is not only about what you're doing around your coaching business, it's about how you do it. Your mindset matters. It's very important to develop the right mindset. You're going to be the coach after all. You need to do the work that shifts everything, all the limiting beliefs that keep you smaller. I used to have that. I'm a coaching psychologist. I studied psychology at University of Athens, and I moved to London to do my first master's in executive coaching and leadership development, postgraduate diploma in HR in London City University, and an MBA in business in Amsterdam. I have all this knowledge and qualifications, and still I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to run my coaching business. And my mind was telling me, who's going to come to me? Who is going to trust me? So you need to shift your mindset. You need to change that narrative. You need to build up confidence. Now, right here, right now with me, take a deep breath through the nose. Allowing the energy to expand and release. Be present. You are here for a reason. And thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing this with me, this moment, the trust. Your confidence is important. Your mindset is important. You should be certain that you can do it. There is more than the structure. There is more than the email marketing strategy. There are the energetics around coaching. And I can show you how it's done. I can show you how it works. And on top of that, practically, there are ways to build a successful funnel. There are ways to do it that they're going to take all the headache out. It's going to be easy and effortless to attract the right person because your messaging is going to be crystal clear. And if you put all the ingredients together, the right systems, the processes, the right funnel, your confidence, your mindset, plus your unique gifts, you're going to get results. It's a no-brainer. And you may still feel worried about how to make it work. You may still feel overwhelmed because it's a lot. But I want to tell you, you're not alone. And we are in this together because we choose to make a difference. And that's why I've developed Coach the Coach program. I provide not only all the necessary tools you need, I provide all the steps, the guidance, and the support system to help you and your coaching business flourish. I provide personalized guidance. I provide an accountability system that is guaranteed, that is going to make your online coaching business bloom. And all of that is going to happen in just 4 months. In just 4 months, you are going to see the first results. So here's how the Coach program works. You get personalized guidance. This is not just a recorded thing that I'm going to give you and let you know, okay, this is it, figure it out. I'm going to be there. I'm going to personally guide you through the process. We're going to be having bi-weekly calls, and I'm going to help you build everything, either from scratch or what you've built to take it to the next level. You're going to get my signature customized board, which is going to be a game-changing tool and asset in your coaching business, because I have been coaching for the past 10 years since I graduated from my coaching education, and all the tools or the processes or the resources, I've documented them and I've added them in the dashboard. And you get that by working with me. You're going to get unlimited access to my team via text for supporting you, because we're going to be interacting more than just the call, because I'm going to be helping you crushing your offers. I'm going to be guiding you on how to talk to your clients, how to refine your offering, how to structure your programs. I'm going to be there throughout the whole process. And you're going to get access to a vibrant, blooming, abundant community of leaders, of coaches, of infopreneurs that they're in the same journey with you. It's going to be an amazing opportunity to network, connect, and really find the right people to accompany you in this journey. And you're going to also get access to my weekly mastermind. We get together every week, all of us, all the community, working on their online businesses, making money online, helping others online. And we're going to be taking time to see how you can take it to the next level. How does this sound? In other words, with the Coach program, you're going to get all the support you need in one, all the tools, systems, practices, information, community, and one-on-one guidance. You're going to be getting that by working with me, by joining the Coach program. And before you ask me, Sophia, do I need a massive following to make this work? No, you do not need a massive following to make this work. I'll give you an example. My client, Marco started working with me 2 months ago and has only 180 followers on Instagram. He was not even using his personal Instagram, and he had never sold his product outside his friends and family. After he followed the exact steps, he launched his first live event. And he gathered 100 participants. Out of these 100, 25% bought his product. 25% of this. And this was the first time that he sold outside his network, outside the people that knew him, the friends and family. 25%. Isn't that huge? Or as another example, my client Mira, who has been crushing it by following the steps. She now has about 4,000 followers online on Instagram. By tailoring, narrowing down her offer, being crystal clear, she managed to close her first $4,000 client by following exactly the steps. So no, you do not only need a large following, you need to follow the system. You do not need a massive following to make that work. It's simpler than you think. You need a clear target audience. You need to position yourself the right way. You need a sales funnel, and you need the right systems in place. If you follow this, your offer will sell. And if you watch this video so far, it means you are dedicated to your growth and success. And I'm proud of you. Success is on your way. All you need is believing in yourself. You need guidance by an expert. You need to get a step-by-step framework, and you need to implement. Is that clear? So simple. It's you, it's the guidance you receive, you follow the steps, you implement, you execute, and it's done. It's that simple. Are you ready to make your dream business reality? Take the first step now. Click the link below. Sign up for a free call with me, where we're going to see how does this fit in your world, and we're going to create your roadmap to success. When you know how to attract the right audience, you do not need a large audience. You need to be very clear about your message, and then everything is going to work. So if you're ready to take your coaching business to the next level and reach consistent 50K a month, click the link below and book a free discovery call with me to see if the Coach for Coaches program is for you. As I mentioned, I take very limited amount of clients every month, and I do that because I want to dedicate all my attention to you. I want to make sure that you're going to have results. So do not miss this opportunity. Click the link below and book that call now, because this is going to help you go to the next level. You can still wait and do that later, but let's be honest, time is going to pass regardless. So ask yourself, do I want to stay exactly where I am right now, or do I want to see my coaching business and life transform? That's the question. Building a successful coaching business is not easy, but is worth it. With the right guidance, you can create a life that is abundant, that is beautiful, that fits your values, and you can see your coaching business flourish. Take the leap, and I've got your back every step in the process. Thank you.